Well, y'all, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, May 3rd, 2021, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Actor and filmmaker Taika Waititi is set to star on the HBO Max's pirate comedy Our Flag Means Death. Waititi will play the infamous Buccaneer Blackbeard and is also on board to executive produce and direct the pilot. The project will reunite him with Rhys Darby, his collaborator on the HBO series Flight of the Conchords and the movie What We Do in the Shadows. Series creator, writer, and showrunner David Jenkins said in a statement Friday, "Our Blackbeard is a legend, a lover, a fighter, a tactical genius, a poetic soul, and quite possibly insane. Only one man could play this role, and that is the great Taika Waititi. We're thrilled beyond measure he decided to don the beard." Waititi won an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay for Jojo Rabbit. He also helmed Thor Ragnarok, is working on Thor, Love, and Thunder. NBC announced it's ordered second seasons of its comedy Young Rock Kenan. Dwayne Johnson and Lisa Katz, the president of scripted programming for NBC Universal Television and Streaming, said in a statement Friday, "It has been a true joy to watch Dwayne Johnson and Kenan Thompson on NBC every week and see their families connect with their relatable, entertaining, and heartwarming stories. We are thrilled to renew both of these shows for another season and can't wait to see more from Dwayne, Kenan, and the incredibly talented cast and producing teams behind each of them." Young Rock is based on the younger years of Johnson, who would go on to become a pro wrestler and film icon. It stars Johnson, Joseph Lee Anderson, Stacey Liula, Adrian Gerlogs, Bradley Constant, Yuli Latukefu, Anna Tusila, Fatusa Mosa, and John Tui. Kenan follows the host of an Atlanta morning TV show who is also a widowed dad raising two girls. The cast also includes Don Johnson and Chris Redd. MTV announced Friday that Nikki Glaser will host the special MTV Movie and TV Awards Unscripted. The special will air on May 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a day after the MTV Movie and TV Awards. Leslie Jones will host the awards show live on May 16th. Glaser will host the first ever unscripted special, awarding reality TV shows and featuring clips of memorable moments from those shows. Glaser is a stand-up comic. She previously hosted the comedy series Not Safe with Nikki Glaser for Comedy Central, Nikki and Sarah Live for MTV, and the Netflix comedy special Banging. Glaser launched the Nikki Glaser podcast in March following her SiriusXM show You Up with Nikki Glaser. Through her friendships with comedian Amy Schumer, Glaser appeared on Inside Amy Schumer and Schumer's film I Feel Pretty. MTV previously announced the unscripted special when it announced the nominees for the awards. The network announced Jones as the host on Wednesday. Voting for the MTV Movie and TV Awards closed on Friday. Categories for the award are not separate by gender. Emily in Paris, WandaVision, Coming to America, and Judas and the Black Messiah are among the nominees. Netflix is giving a glimpse of Lucifer Season 5 Part 2. The streaming service shared a trailer for the new episodes Friday featuring Tom Ellis as the title character Lucifer Morningstar. The preview shows Lucifer, played by Ellis, struggle with daddy issues after his father, God, played by Dennis Haysbert, arrives on Earth. After God, played by Haysbert, retires, Lucifer and his twin brother Michael, also played by Ellis, fight to take over the role. And the official description reads, in Part B of the stunning 5th season of Lucifer, God himself comes to Earth, secrets will be revealed, heroic sacrifices will be made, and the world will never be the same. Lucifer is based on a DC Comics character created by Neil Gaiman. The series follows Lucifer, the devil, after he leaves hell to live in L.A. The TV series is created by Tom Capinos and also stars Lauren German, Kevin Alejandro, D.B. Woodside, and Leslie Ann Brandt. Netflix renewed Lucifer for a 6th and final season in June 2020. Marin Dungy and Brianna Hildebrand will have roles in Season 6. Season 5, Part B, premieres May 28th on Netflix. Game of Thrones alum Sophie Turner on Saturday shared photos on Instagram from her and pop star Joe Jonas' wedding in Las Vegas 2 years ago. Turner captured in the collection, "Happy 2-year Vegas wedding anniversary to this big old hunk of man meat," which earned more than 1 million likes during its first 2 hours online. The image shows Turner in a white satin jumpsuit and heels and Jonas in a gray suit. They're both wearing tinted sunglasses, even though it appears to be night. One portrait shows them kissing in a chapel, and others show them parting with their loved ones. The couple began dating in 2016 and welcomed their first child, daughter Willa, in July 2020. Britain's royal family shared on social media a brand new photo of Princess Charlotte in honor of her 6th birthday Sunday. The post says, "Wishing Princess Charlotte a very happy 6th birthday today." The photo shows a smiling child with her long blonde hair loose around her shoulders. She is wearing a floral print dress. The portrait was taken by her mother, Kate Middleton, who married Prince William in 2011. Charlotte is one of 3 children. Her siblings are Prince George VII and Prince Louis III. William is the second in the line of succession for the British throne behind his father, Prince Charles, the eldest son of the current monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. Journalist, humorist, and Gutfeld panelist Kat Timpf shared her wedding photos on social media this weekend. Timpf captioned the portraits of her and her groom kissing and smiling in a room with large windows overlooking the New York City skyline. Remarkable but true. Timpf is wearing a long white lace blue dress and veil and holding a bouquet of blue and purple flowers. Her new husband, whose name Timpf did not reveal, is wearing a gray suit for the occasion. Fox Business News personality Kennedy can be seen near the happy couple, wearing what appears to be a black robe and holding a book. The View co-host Meghan McCain shared the photos on Twitter and wrote, "We love you so much. It's such a beautiful day." Greg Gutfeld, the host of Fox News Channel's nightly chat show Gutfeld, posted the pics too. Gutfeld quipped, "Congrats. So happy you could fit into my old dress." Timpf is also the host of the Fox Nation series Sincerely Kat and co-hosts the podcast Tyrus and Timpf. Oscar-winning actress Olympia Dukakis died Saturday in New York City. Her family announced she was 89. Dukakis' brother Apollo wrote on Facebook Saturday that she had passed away after many months of failing health. Her representative Allison Levy confirmed her death to the Washington Post. Born to Greek immigrants in Lowell, Massachusetts, Dukakis grew up in the Boston suburbs of Somerville and Arlington and worked as a stage actress for decades, playing a range of roles and running a regional theater on a shoestring budget before becoming a breakout movie star in the 1980s. She said, "I did not become an actor in order to become famous or rich. I became an actor so I could get the great parts." At 56, Dukakis won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for a portrayal of the tart-tongued Rose Castarini in 1987's Moonstruck. The film was also nominated for Best Picture, and Cher won an Oscar for her performance in the lead role. Screenwriter John Shanley won for an Academy Award for the script. After Moonstruck, she became a sought-after character actress playing a wealthy Southern belle in Steel Magnolias, a tough high school principal in Mr. Holland's Opus, and Kirstie Alley's wisecracking mother in Look Who's Talking. In Tales of the City, a miniseries based on Armistead Maupin's books that aired in the 1990s, Dukakis played a bohemian San Francisco landlady who shares marijuana with her tenants and eventually reveals that she is transgender. She told the LA Times in 1981, "The fun part is that people pass me on the street and yell lines from my movies. From Moonstruck, they say, 'Your life is going down the toilet.' Or from Dad, they say, 'How much are those pork chops?' They say, 'Don't you know who you are?' It's really funny." She is said to have improvised the toilet line. During her acceptance speech at the 1988 Academy Awards ceremony, Dukakis gave a shout-out to her cousin Michael, a front-runner in the Democratic primaries who would formally secure his party's nomination a few months later. She shouted, "Okay, Michael, let's go." She wrote in her 2003 autobiography, "Ask Me Again Tomorrow, A Life in Progress." I felt as though I had run the first leg of a very important race, and it was time to hand off that baton to Michael so that he could run the second leg. Dukakis would lose the general election to President George H.W. Bush, but both cousins remain politically active, with Olympia acting as a patron for the arts and an advocate for liberal causes that includes women's rights and the environment. She also taught acting and continued to act into her 80s. According to her IMDb, she appeared in a 2021 film called Not to Forget, which is listed as being post-recorded. Dukakis told the Globe and Mail in 2013, "I love transforming. It's the fun part of acting. It's the easy part, actually, but it's getting harder and harder for actors to do. You have to have a look. It has to be current. The body has to look this way. This is the enemy of transformation." Dukakis was 89. Cher and other Hollywood celebrities are mourning the death of Olympia Dukakis. Cher tweeted Saturday after the news broke of Dukakis' death on Saturday. Olympia Dukakis was an amazing Academy Award-winning actress. Olympia played my mom in Moonstruck, and even though her part was that of a suffering wife, we laughed all the time. She would tell me how much she loved Louis, her handsome, talented husband. I talked to her 3 weeks ago. R.I.P. Dear One. In another post, the entertainer said Dukakis' daughter put her on the phone with Dukakis in April so they could say, "I love you" one last time. Actress Kirstie Alley, who played Dukakis' daughter in the 1989 comedy Look Who's Talking, also expressed her grief on social media. She tweeted, "Oh my, Olympia Dukakis has passed away. She will forever be young in my mind and be my loving movie mother. When will I learn that people do not live forever and the time to engage is now?" Actor, filmmaker, and comedian Paul Reiser wrote, "So sad to hear of #Olympia Dukakis' passing. I had the great joy of playing her son twice. Such a radiant, powerful, and supremely talented woman. I feel blessed to have known her. R.I.P. Ma. I will always smile at the thought of you and sweet Louis together." Michael McKean from Better Call Saul said Olympia Dukakis was a great actress who loved the work and loved the theater. She was the acting teacher who spoke to me and many, many others with clarity and humor and no censor. He also added she would tell us, "Don't forget that the reason you want to do this was that it looked like fun." And it is. Amid the sweat and the angst, don't forget the fun. Rest in peace, Olivia. Viola Davis said, "The consummate actor you made all around you step up their game. A joy to work with. Rest in peace. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest." And Bradley Whitford from The Handmaid's Tale tweeted, "Brilliant, strong, hilarious soul, and actors. Rest in peace, Olympia Dukakis." Young Stoner Live's Slime Language 2 by Young Thug and various artists is the #1 album in the United States. Coming in #2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Taylor Swift's Fearless, Taylor's Version, followed by Morgan Wallen's Dangerous, the double album, at #3. Justin Bieber's Justice at #4, and Eric Church's Heart at #5. Rounding up the top tier are Rod Wave's Soulfly at #6, Greta Van Fleet's The Battle at Garden's Gate at #7, The Weeknd's The Highlights at #8, Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia at #9, and Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon at #10. The anime adventure Demon Slayer Mugen Train is the #1 movie in North America, earning $6.4 million this weekend, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in #2 is last week's chart topper Mortal Kombat with $6.2 million, followed by Godzilla vs. Kong at #3 with $2.7 million, Separation at #4 with $1.8 million, and Raya and the Last Dragon at #5 with $1.3 million. Rounding at the top tier are Nobody at #6 with $1.3 million, The Unholy at #7 with $1.1 million, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World at #8 with $720,000, Tom and Jerry at #9 with $515,000, and Together at #10 with $313,000. Many of the films are also available on streaming platforms as studios aim to entertain as many people as possible during the coronavirus pandemic. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, May 3rd, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night and God bless you all.